Who knows what this style of painting is called? Pointillism? We got an art history major there. Pointillism. This was done in the 1880s. Georges Seurat, Sunday afternoon on Le Grand Jatte. It hangs in the Art Institute of Chicago. Anybody ever seen it there? Yeah. What's your name? Yeah. Aaron? Aaron saw this at the Art Institute of Chicago. Aaron, when you walk up close to this painting, what do you see? Little dots. Now, this was long before computer screens with pixels were invented or four-color process printing that uses dots of color. Long before that, Seurat figured this out. So Erin sees dots when she's up close. And if you can see this at the Art Institute, that's what you see. Erin, what happens when you walk back from the painting to the dots? It all comes into focus as one picture, right? So Erin sees dots when she's up close, and when she comes back, she sees a whole picture. Who turned the dots into a full picture? Aaron or the guy who's been dead for more than 100 years, Seurat? Aaron took the dots and turned it into a picture. That's what happened. You know, I don't want to go art history on you here, but this is a kind of impressionism called neo-impressionism. Think about what impressionism means. Just like Aaron made the impression of the picture in her mind, that's what happens in all impressionism. Go look at one of Cézanne's paintings with an apple and look at one of the brush strokes. It isn't like a piece of apple, it's an abstract brush stroke. He puts those different abstract brush strokes on the canvas in a way that enables you, as the viewer, to create your own impression of the picture. Just like Aaron created the impression of the Seurat picture when the dots came into view, and just like your customers create their brand impressions of you, of your products, your company, your services, when they take all of the different interaction points that they have with you, all of the touch points that they have with you, and integrate them into one cumulative picture in their mind. This is what the concept of brand harmony is all about. Brand harmony says that what makes customers form strong impressions of you isn't how often you interrupt them, isn't how great your creative is, isn't getting the right number of GRPs, getting the right font on the brochure. Of course, those things can contribute. But what brand harmony says is that your customers form strong impressions when everything comes together to form one story in their minds. When they tell themselves a story about you that resonates with them because every single point of contact blended with every other point of contact. What this means is that everything you do is marketing. Everything is marketing. Not because Steve says everything is marketing, but because your customers have the prerogative, a prerogative they use to evaluate you at every point of contact with them. Every time a customer comes in contact with you, their impression can either get stronger or weaker. How well are you creating brand harmony? Think in your mind, if you had to rate your company on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 is complete dissonance, 10 is complete harmony, like this painting, where does your company fall? Now ask yourself, if we were really a 9 or a 10 instead of whatever number you wrote down, 5, 6, 7, whatever you wrote down, if you were really a 9 or a 10, how much more successful would your company be? How much more would your customers understand what you're all about?